What up, what up, dog? How you living?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, dude. Yo, so great. Rob's been telling me to call you for a few weeks, but I've been just like fucking slammed. But I think I might be meeting him today, so I wanted to give you a call, see how things were, man, and just update you on what I've been up to.
Yeah, yeah. We talk pretty often. I was wondering, what you got going on because I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Dude, I've been just literally grinding, dude, just to automate all this stuff, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just give you Rob, let Rob take care of it. I'll just circle back.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, he's been helping me out a lot.
What do you think he's helped you out the most with so far?
Um, Probably just getting everything organized in terms of what you have to have for a trucking company because, like, obviously this is my first time doing this. This is my second. I'll be coming up on my second year. Well, actually, this is um as a trucking company. So it's a lot to learn. It's
Yeah.
not as easy as you think it is. And then I'm learning it on my own. And then I also wasn't getting like all of the information from the company, the dispatcher that I was working with before that was mentoring. So he's definitely teaching me like more of the ins and outs and just helping me with my paperwork because that's really like the biggest thing is like being compliant, being able to keep your trucks on the road. Because getting the trucks is cool and all. Like getting the drivers is hard. It's not as easy as it might be, as it might seem either. But if you don't have your paperwork right and all of that, all of the compliance stuff isn't official, then they'll snatch you off that road real quick, man. And I
Yeah.
I knew they were on it, like on the paperwork, but not like this though. I didn't know they were on it like that. Like they really don't give you no real opportunities to fuck up, which I understand because you don't want people reckless out here on the road either.
Cool. So I'm glad he's been helpful to you so far. And you like officially been doing runs for him, right?
So he's been dispatching my loads, but I haven't been like running for him. Like, I still run under my own company and everything.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. He's been dispatching the loads.
Yeah.
And you've been making more money though, right? Like you've been doing good.
Well, I mean, so far it's really just like a lot of circumstantial stuff going on. So I haven't really been able to make the money that I could really for me to really compare because there was like issues with my truck, trying to get out of certain states, my driver, had wanted to go home and all this other stuff. So, it's just been a lot of obstacles to deal with. It hasn't been a smooth run yet for me to really say. I mean, do I feel like I can make more with them? Like, yeah, they know a lot about the business, so I don't see why I couldn't. But to say that I have made more so far, nah, I haven't because like it's really just stuff that I'm trying to straighten up on my end.
So it's just like getting your
Like
stuff
my
straight.
trailer. Yeah, like I gotta get my trailers. So it's stuck in Oklahoma right now. My trucks haven't been running the best, so like I've been dealing with that. So it's just a lot of circumstantial stuff that I've been doing. So,
How far do you think you are away from getting everything up to where it needs to be?
I mean, paperwork wise, I'm pretty much there. It's really just about getting my trucks right, and just stacking up some money, man. That's really all it is. Um, because I'm trying to put a system in place where one I can get drivers. They're already handling my paperwork aspect, so that was kind of one of the hardest things to really do to scale to get more trucks and grow my business. Because if that's not correct and it's not proper, you really can't add any trucks. So, they got my paperwork right. It's really just about me saving up money for my insurance and just trying to start finding drivers now. So that way, when you guys are ready to add trucks, I got drivers to put in them because obviously it doesn't make sense to have trucks if there's nobody to drive.
No, I feel you because the investor's been buying in. We sold 10 so far, so that's why I'm saying I've been busy on my end. because we got to look for more fleets to make sure that everybody could take them. You know what I mean? So that's basically what I've been doing. So that's why I'm just trying to check in with you, see how you're doing, and we're trying to look for like 3 to 5 fleets to work with us all together. And yeah, I was just tapping in with you, man, seeing how things are going.
Yeah, the only thing I see is like, man, it's like you gotta get from just dealing with what I've been dealing with. You gotta really find somebody that is experienced that could go through everything with these fleets that you add on. Because even like I thought everything was good on my end until like, you know, right before I started really talking to Robinson, I had a safety inspection. You know, so I was kind of trying to do that on my own, but it was a lot that they were asking for. And I had a safety inspection already, but they were still like, you know, after me for some reason. And I didn't know why. And then, you know, when I started talking to him, he was like, well, let me see your, let me see your paperwork. I mean, he said, give me your MC number so he could look into my company for me. And once he did, you know, he found that, you know, like I had a high safety rating. And I, you know, because of like some things that happened with my driver, some things with me, and it was just like stuff that I didn't know about, you know what I mean? And, you know, he was telling me like, yeah, you're going to keep having them, you know, do this if you don't have your paperwork all the way right. And there was some things I just didn't know how to do. And he showed me and stuff, and they've been telling me about it and working on getting my safety score on. And it's just like there's a lot of truck companies that are like that, you know, that don't know about a lot of things. Even my like the company that I had dispatching for me, you know, they had like 26 trucks, and they still weren't doing stuff right because I gave him their name and he looked up them also and seen that they had like violations for the same issues that I was going through. Where I'm like, yo, they probably don't really know about that either, or if they do know about it, they're just negligent, you know, because they were telling me like something that I didn't need. And I asked Robinson about it. He was like, yeah, you need that. And then, you know, when the people from the DOT called me about my safety inspection, I asked them about it as well. And they were like, yeah, you need that. And I'm like, damn, this dude had me thinking the whole time that I didn't need my UCR. And I was, you know, I could have if I would have went, you know, past the 31st without having it, I'd have got in trouble.
Came in right at the perfect time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, man. That's great news. Everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, dude, I just wanted to check in on you, see how you're doing. I probably might be meeting with Rob, so I want to see what's going on. And I was just checking in, and let's just tap in the next week or so and see what you're up to, man.
Yeah. So when do you think you'll be ready to start, like, adding trucks and everything?
Well, I'm meeting up with him today, so I mean, I already put a down payment for a bunch of trucks. So like, I'm meeting up with him today to see where everything's at. He told me I should have like my first ones like on the road like this week, next week.
Right, okay. So you're gonna be financing the trucks?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, so when you gonna start sending over like some paperwork so I can start looking into everything?
Yeah, dude, my fault, man. I got to send you over the contract. It is done now, so I'll send it over to you. That's my fault, man. I've been just moving a mile a minute. I've been like creating a training program, like running these funnels. I'm just trying to catch up with everything. So I'll send that over to you. And like I said, I should be meeting up with Rob today, and I should have more details about when we can actually get trucks on the road.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
Sounds good?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. I'll keep you posted. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
Peace. It's all done.